All right, join me right now. This is my first video since I've gotten to Colorado about Colorado Springs. This is a beautiful area with the mountains. Everyone says it's beautiful, but um, you know, it is beautiful, but I just realized like 13 minutes before we got here that it has a pretty high crime rate. I've heard different stories. I did do my reviews before I got here, and it is it's pretty tough. I'm from New Hampshire, a native, and Manchester is kind of rough, but it was worse years ago when Rock Rimmon had a lot of projects around there, and my family is from there. And you know what, this is okay. I can make it wherever I am. We have a small little apartment, and I could beautify a teepee. That's how I am. I can make a home out of anything, so that's fine. And I also feel like this is like Karate Kid housing living, but the pool does work here, unlike Karate Kid. So this was a little bit of a surprise, but what I wanted to talk about, I'm just going to walk over here while I film this. What I wanted to talk about is a lot of women will say that they cannot afford to have children. They say that abortion is the only way out. And I am looking at God's plan here, and there's a lot to think about here for me. Like I said, my family came from the projects, and I had an uncle that was just wonderful, and an aunt, and just different family members who were like my brothers and sisters. So as I am in the trenches and kind of on the front lines with my social media against abortion, this is going to be a challenge I'm going to take up, and I'm going to be sharing things about how you can make it in like the projects and still have a good life. It's really not your surroundings, not completely, it's really who you are. So I'm going to be here for a little bit, and there is a lot of beauty in this area still, and life is what you make it. I guess that's what I want to share. You don't have to feel ashamed. There's nothing wrong with where you come from. There's a lot of people who come from tough times, and it doesn't mean that you can't afford babies. So you can make it if you've got the stamina, and you can hold your own. I mean, it will make or break you. I enjoy Rocky. It's one of my favorite movies, and it's kind of funny in my life right now. He came full circle, and when he came from the pit, he had his life leveled up, improved, and then he kind of went back to his old neighborhood. So I'm just going to show you, these mountains are gorgeous, and you can see them in the background here, and there's no shame in where you come from. There's none. It's really just it's who you are. It's who you are. So I just want to encourage women, it doesn't matter what you have in life. And right now I'm just hitting, I've had a lot of short-term financial emergencies, over 25,000, 30,000 easily here. And when you go back down to zero, especially when you're older, it can be a little bit of a challenge, but it doesn't have to be, because my kids are grown up now, and I have one more who is a dependent, but that's it. That's all I have to pay for now, versus before having a little bit more but having more dependents. So it's all in how you look at it, and I just want to share to women that it's children are valuable no matter where you live.